Custom Carnage is back! We'd like to thank you all for your patience as we were down for just a little bit. We are back. Let's get on to meeting our first 4 cars competing tonight. Up first tonight, we have our number 5 seed, Uther Sammy, driving Glitter Sparkle Motion. In the Roger Dodger, he comes in weighing 45.2 grams. The number 15 seed, Tsunami. In the Governor, weighing 55 grams. Driven by Zip and Zeke from Hot Nuts Diecast Racing. Up next is our 26-seated car, Craigster Sr. driving Org. Crescendo weighing in at 55 grams, also from Hot Nuts Diecast Racing. And our last car to join us in this first heat of the night, in the 1969 Camaro weighing in at 44 grams, our 36 seed Old Mike, driving for Road Rage Racing. First question we got to find out is, will Hot Nuts Diecast Racing team up, or will it be every man for themselves? As we are about to kick this thing off, folks, as we now are off in racing. Holy cow, they are off to a fast lead out of that new gate. Looky there, you got Uther out to a fast little bit of lead. And here comes Craigster moving into second place. Coming down here into that drifter straight down into Widowmaker run. All 4 cars have got a nice little go at it. Oh, Uther slips out. It's going to be Craigster, Uther, Zeke, Mike. What a nice way to kick off the event, folks, as I need to learn how to adjust my takeoff out of that gate. Trying to keep up with these cars. Holy cow. As you see right there, you got Uther putting in a block on everybody, trying to slow everybody down. But look at Craigster right there take over second place from Zeke. Coming down here into that Widowmaker run. Now watch you come down here. Now watch Uther. Right here, he slides around a little bit, which opens up the door for Craigster to come in and take first. Everybody raced nice and clean in that first lap, as it was Craigster Sr. that ended up taking it. As we get ready here for lap number 2, folks, and let's get this thing going, and they are off. Looky there, you got Zeke out to a bit of a lead. Coming down here, oh, looky there, he's still got it going on. He put in a nice block. He's got a nice little bit of a lead. Everybody, oh, Zeke gets a little loose right there. Can he control it coming down here through that Widowmaker run? And it is going to be Zeke, Craigster, Mike, Uther. Pretty clean races coming out of this new Stargate. I'm liking it, folks. Remember, the top 2 drivers in this round move on to round number 2 as we get ready to go here, folks. Not to mention our finish line has not taken a beating yet, so that's pretty nice. And there we go. We got Craigster out to a nice lead, and it's going to be Uther putting in a block, slowing everybody down there. And looky there, Mike moves into second place, coming down here to the end. And Craigster's got a huge lead. Look at that time, folks. It's going to be Craigster. Oh, Mike gets up on the side. And then Uther, and then Zeke. And the finish line takes a beat. Well, I'm taking this race deserves another look at it. Craigster Sr. put on a show here, folks. But watch Uther come up here, put in that block. He thinks it's slowing everybody down, but it don't. As Mike moves right in there in that Armageddon corner to jump into second place with a nice pass in that dangerous spot right there. Look at this time put on by Craigster Sr. But now watch Mike come up here, get on the side, and gets nailed. What a time put in by Craigster that last lap as he shattered the track record. So we'll put him down as the new track record holder, as it looks like he will be moving on to the next round, folks. We got a heck of a battle going on with the other 3 as we taking off and racing here, as it is gonna be Larry putting it up there with Craigster. Now Craigster gets a little sideways. They got a heck of a battle going on back there. I don't know where to go here. Oh, there's Craigster in second place, and here comes Larry coming down here to the end. It is going to be Uther. And here they come. It's going to be Craigster, and then Mike with the DNF for Zeke. I knew it was just a matter of time, and I knew it would happen, but I did not figure it happened in such a crucial spot. As Zip and Zeke decides to pull over and grab himself a bucket of chicken there, folks. Not a good idea for him to do that. As you can see, it is Craigster Sr. and Uther moving on to round number 2 as we say goodbye to Zip and Zeke and Mike. Let's meet our next 4 cars. Starting us off in our second heat of the night is the number 6 ranked car, Boondocks from MQH Racing. in the 2016 Camaro, weighing in at 52.6 grams. Up next is Papa Pugsley from Man-Child Motorsports. In the 16th ranked car, it's a 1999 Honda Civic, weighing in at 55.23 grams. From Carnage Racing, it's Hades. The 25th ranked car, in the Porsche Panorama Turbo S, weighing in at 54 grams. From Rusty Rods Racing, it is Rusty. The 35th ranked car, in the 1970 Plymouth, weighing in at 55.1 grams. Alright, let's get ready to kick off our second heat of the night. As up front, we'll have Boondocks on the inside, Papa Pugsley on the out. In the back row, we'll have a Hades on the inside, Rusty on the out. And we are off. It looks like it's going to be Boondocks with a bit of a lead right there. Look at Hades moving into second place. Now look at Hades making his charge. Hades now takes over first place. He went from the back row all the way to first place, folks. As we come down here to that final stretch, it looks like it's going to be Hades putting in the block. It's Hades and Boondocks. As you can see, unfortunately here, Papa Pugsley and Rusty got tangled up with each other right there on that killer straight. We'll slow this down and check this out one more time, folks. Let's check out Hades. Goes there from last place all the way up to second place. Boondocks gets a little sideways. Hades makes his way into first place. Papa Pugsley and Rusty get tangled up and separated the track back there. Shows you how much force these cars have. As they come down here into the Widowmaker run, it's a nice race between these two. As we come down here to the end, watch Hades put in the block there on Boondocks. We're going to freeze it right there. You can see it is Hades just barely edging out Boondocks to take the victory. We had kind of a rare double DNF that last race. Hopefully these four cars can get it together and all four cars make it down the track as we are getting ready for lap number 2 here in our second heat of the day. And they're off and going. It's a tight group going into that first lane. It's going to hop to Pugsley. Taking a look at there, you got Rusty moving into second place. He's battling it out there. Oh, no, look at Hades taking back over second place. As you got Rusty got mixed up down there, and it is going to be Papa, Hades, Rusty, Boondocks. Let's check out the action one more time here, folks, as we had some good battling going on. As you had Papa Pugsley out front, but look at Rusty's trying to come up here, take a second away from Hades. And Hades is not going to have no part of that as they're jockeying for position there. Hades moves back into second place. Look at Rusty get up on the side. Bam! He hits an asteroid right there and actually sends the asteroid flying. Coming down here to the end, it was a nice little battle for first and second place, even between Papa Pugsley and Hades. Alright, we're all lined up and ready to go here for our third race of our second heat of the night. As you've got Hades out in the front, remember the top two cars will be moving on to the next round as they are off, and it's a nice tight group here as Hades got the lead, and you've got Papa Pugsley trying back there, trying to make a move in there for third place. Uh-oh, we just lost Rusty back there somewhere. Coming down here towards the end, it's going to be a tight battle. It's going to be Hades, Boondocks, Papa. We had a real nice tight finish here for first and second place between Hades and Boondocks. Them two are putting on a show. This final race is shaping up to be a heck of a battle as we got a lot on the line here, folks. As it is going to be Hades moving on, but look at Boondocks and Papa Pugsley going to be battling it out to see who goes on next. And they are off, and look at Rusty got it going on. There's Boondocks is trying to move into first place. Oh, now we got a cluster. Boondocks does make his way up there in the first place. Rusty's falling behind. And we come down here into that Widowmaker run. Rusty's making a charge here. Coming down into that final stretch. Everybody's going. Here comes Rusty moving on. It's going to be Rusty, Boondocks, Hades, Papa. Now that was some racing there, folks. Let's check this out again as we slow her down. And you've got Rusty out to a bit of a lead there. Look at Boondocks trying to make his move up there. And then everybody gets spun out, including Papa Pugsley. And Papa's putting in one heck of a block there on Hades. But Hades does manage to move himself into third place. But coming down here into this Widowmaker run, look how much spread out they are. But check this out at that final straight. I tell you what, Rusty didn't have a lot to race for, but he was racing for pride here, folks. As you're going to see him make one heck of a charge down here at the end and just edge out Boondocks there at the end. He was racing for pride, and he showed he does have it, folks, as the other two cars make their way across the finish line. It's going to be Hades and Boondocks moving on to round number 2 as Papa Pugsley and Rusty's been eliminated. It was not their night. Rusty really struggled out there till that final race, and then he showed what he had. As it is going to be Boondocks, Hades, Uther Sammy, and Craigster Sr. all moving on to the second round of this awesome tournament. I can't wait to see what the next group of cars does here in this Custom Carnage, as we'll be back here 1 week from tonight, and hopefully on Friday we'll be back with We Are Racing. We'd like to thank you all, and we are very grateful you spent your time with us here today. We hope you liked it. I'd like to also thank everyone you see here on the screen, folks, for making this channel possible. Until next time, race fans, happy racing!